You heard me? You heard me? You heard me? You heard me? Now I ain't talking just to talk, what you heard about me. If it ain't about God, then it ain't about me. See, I was made by the king, that's the king getting me. I know the hate is only hate words that he can't. Now go ahead and put your lies and your block to block. He holding me up high to sit on top of the rock. Although my enemies surround me, shooting my fire. I'm a slide higher than they can into my side. Look here, you mad about this and I'm distracted and thirsty. I'm telling through the savage just to get to my verse. And when you really think about it, he should shoot what you hurting. Trying to knock me down and throw my name in the dust. He said the last will be first and the first will be last. I stand where I stand with my heart in the flesh. I am who I am, doing only what I can. Where I'm weak, he's stronger than any mortal man. Yes, you're down. Yeah, that's the one that I'm waiting on. The one that gave me life when my skin wanted to say no. The one that opened doors that can't no man close. He keep me on my toes, so I go wherever he goes. Yeah, now ain't no hiding the righteous, no. And I don't care if you don't like me. So I can't say what's mine. You ain't gonna make friends, so don't waste my time. You heard me? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You heard me? Yeah. Yeah. You heard me, man? You heard me? You heard me? Yeah. You heard me, man? You heard me? You heard me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You heard me? Yeah. You heard me? Yeah.
All right, it's your boy, comedian-Edwin-Douglas, and you are on Uheardme First Radio Talk Show. And guess what? Today is the last day of 2018. That's right, December 31st. We have a great show, great episode, and a great guest coming along, and she will entertain you, and she's a very, very funny person with a beautiful personality. But before I bring her on, let me bring you in my DJ sidekick, Uncle Ben. Happy New Year, comedian Edwin Douglas. Uncle Ben. Well, we're almost there. We have a whole day. But before we bring our guest in, Mr. Motivator, my co-host, he will not be with us. He might come in or he may not, but we want to wish him a happy new year and let him know no matter where we are family. Now.
Hey, surprise. I'm here.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Mr. Motivator, my co-host, has arrived on time. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing great. How's everybody?
Everybody is great. And now you couldn't possibly miss the last day of the year. Today is December the 31st, and we're really on the countdown for the new year of 2019. But let's get this show started. And Uncle Ben, Mr. Motivator, don't be tricking us like that. Uncle Ben.
Okay.
Let's get this show started. Uncle Ben. Well, look, we're going to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, very talented, gifted. You may be aware of, have heard, she from the play When Silence Speaks. She also, within the play, Stranger on the Pew. Guess what? I have her on the show. You heard me first, radio talk show. That's right, iHeartRadio, Spotify.com, and as well as Spreaker. Ladies and gentlemen, bring in the lovely actress. Please welcome NESHIA NLEDO. How you doing?
Hi, I'm wonderful and blessed. Wonderful to be here. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming in. Mr. Motivator, I know I talked to you about her beautiful performances, high energy, and yes, I told you that after the play, that you are, when Tyler Perry get through with Madea, you next. You keep doing what you doing. You are next.
Speaking in existence, I believe, and put it out there. Lord, hear him.
Yes. Now,
amen.
let's take and turn the page. When you was in high school, did you see yourself becoming what I call a stage actress, or did you ever see yourself being in front of an audience when you was in high school?
Actually, I've always wanted to be an actress ever since I was little. I remember being about maybe 5 or 6, and for Christmas, my mama told me it's either going to be cable or a VCR. And I chose a VCR because that means I could get movies after movies after movies, and that's all I did was watch movies, to the point where I would embody the scenes that I would see, and before you know it, I wanted to do that. I wanted to be that person that I was watching. You know what I mean? So in high school, it was set in stone by then that for sure I'm going to fulfill my dream after I graduate, because, you know, mama say you got to finish school first.
Right. What? Let me ask you this. You can answer both. What actor that you were crazy about, and what actress you were crazy about?
Oh, actress Loretta Devine, still crazy. Love her. Well, there's so many, everybody, but she's one of my top 3. And actor, I would have to say, just off default, Denzel. For the longest, my mama told me that was my daddy. I believe her, so I have to watch my daddy on TV. That is my father, Denzel. So, yes, I would have to go with those 2.
Okay. Mr. Motivator?
I know you're from Dallas, but did you actually grow up in Dallas?
Yes, sir. Now, me and my mom, I'm the only child. It's just been me and my mom and my grandpa and my aunt for a long time. And, you know, they say it takes a village to raise a child, but I'm born and raised in Dallas, Texas. I graduated from South Oak Cliff High School, Golden Bears.
Golden Bears.
Awesome. And what about your parents? Are they originally from Dallas, or did they grow up in another section of Dallas?
Yeah, well, actually, my mom is from Dallas and by ways of New Mexico, and my father is actually Nigerian. He's from the motherland.
Awesome.
All right. What we're going to do, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't you guys go away. We'll be right back. This is the boy, comedian-Edwin-Douglas. Are you looking for a car? Do you have bad credit? Don't you worry about a thing. All you need is $500. That's right, $500, and your job is your credit. Just log on AutoCityCredit.com. That's right, AutoCityCredit.com. Now go get your car. You heard me? All right, we're back. We are back with our special guest, NESHIA NLEDO. I'm hoping I'm getting that last name correct.
And you are not. I want to correct you. It's NESHIA NLEDO. You have to let it roll off the tongue.
Let it roll. NLEDO. Like
NESHIA NLEDO.
Oh, okay. I'm not perfect. There's no shame in my game being corrected. You heard me?
It's okay, because the world is going to know soon enough.
All right. before we went on a break, tell us the experience on the play Stranger on the Pew.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so Strangers on the Pew, shout out to Divinity Productions and Tanisha Dean and Jeremy Dean. They are awesome, great. They are great business partners and people to work with as far as the industry and good friends of mine. It was amazing. I actually, I'm a little hurt because that was the first stage play that I did, and I expected all stage plays to go exactly how that one did. Not saying that they didn't as far as the ones that I did after Strangers on the Pew, but that was a family. You understand? Everyone from Earl Thomas to Nate Callahan to Nate Sue to everyone on that cast to Key Oliver, we became family. Those are my brothers and sisters, and I can't even express in words how grateful I am for that experience. And that was my first audition ever. And
really?
I landed a lead role, yes, and that was nothing but God. I give him the glory.
Wow. Now, you may not realize, I'm the only stand-up comedian, but Mr. Motivator is a comedian as well, and we had both done several projects together.
Hey.
Yes, the Comedy Vineyard. Now, you did share with me that you have done a little bit stand-up. Could you tell us that experience?
Yeah, so earlier this year, February, around Valentine's Day, I can't remember the exact date, I actually was blessed to have my first experience doing stand-up at the One Love Lounge in Arlington, Texas. That was pretty amazing. I was like, you know what? Why not? Let me just go ahead and do it. The worst thing they could do is not like it, and I could just get better. So I was like, I told the promoter, just, let me go first just in case I stink. And, everybody else can just build up afterwards and the crowd won't be too disappointed. But it turns out I did great. The crowd loved me, and I've been bit by the bug. So I want to do it all, not even just comedy. I want to do action, everything, whatever the Lord blesses me with.
Okay, Mr. Motivator. Go ahead.
Well, I tell you, NESHIA, you are a talented young lady. And
Uncle Ben. I wanted Mr. Motivator. Uncle Ben. I want you to do like comedian Edwin-Douglas. Uncle Ben. Can you pronounce her last name so I can get on both of y'all cases? Uncle Ben.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle Ben.
Mr. Motivator. Don't just call her first name. Say the first and the last name. Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben, now, why are you trying to put me in check? Now, aren't you supposed to just be handling the music?
Uncle Ben. Today is New Year's Eve. Uncle Ben, and I'm acting a fool. And I want to hear our guest get on your behind. Uncle Ben. What you waiting on, Mr. Motivator?
Well, I got him.
You could do it.
I got him. My tooth. I pulled had a tooth pull, and I'm not pronouncing any names very clearly. So I don't want to do it tonight.
Okay. Now go ahead. I'm sorry, Mr. Motivator. Go ahead with your question, Uncle Ben.
But either way, NESHIA, I saw your videos and you are just so amazing. I want to ask you, did you discover your talent in a church play, or was it an event at school that you had the opportunity to participate in, and it brought light out there on you? Which one was it?
Oh, like I said, I when I was younger, I've always wanted to be an actress. So maybe about 2 years ago, 2016, around this time, actually, New Year's, I was like, you know what? I'm not happy with what I'm doing as far as like in my field, because I was in the healthcare field, and I knew it was because I wanted to fulfill my dreams, and I wouldn't wanted to wake up the next day knowing that I didn't take a step towards that. So I just gave it my all. I resigned from my job, and I decided I was going to move to California. And right before I moved, I was sent a notification about an audition for Strangers on the Pew. And I was like, you know what, why not? I haven't done anything. I need to get my feet wet. I need to do something because I have no resume. All I have is a headshot. I need something. So I went to it, and God be the glory, I was cast for a lead role as Sister Eula Mae Cross. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes, you're a very funny lady.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead, Mr. Motivator. Go ahead. Yes.
I want to ask you, NESHIA, do you feel being 6'2" has an advantage to you, or are you comfortable with being that height and using your creativity, or do you feel sometimes it can be a little intimidating to some people that are very short?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm intimidating to anyone that's not at my height, especially if it is a male, so to speak. But at the end of the day, we from Texas, and we all know everything is bigger in Texas, honey, and that includes me. And I wouldn't have any other way. I appreciate being above the average, and I know, stereotypically speaking, especially when it comes to film, most people are if not 5'9" and slim and petite, and I am just the opposite, and I cannot wait to bust those doors open, honey, and create a new lane for us voluptuous and curvy women, and men, too, because there's some thick men out there, too, you know?
Yes, that's right. You are awesome.
Speaking of the play When Silence Speaks, I was there. What was your reaction when the curtain opened and you saw the people in the audience came and support the whole church family of the director and the producers and the whole cast? What was going through your mind when the curtain was open?
I can't tell you. As soon as I set foot on that stage to the end of curtain call, it's like a whole new world. And to see for sure When Silence Speaks, especially at the end, I thought nothing of pure growth, especially for Divinity Productions, for myself, for everyone on the cast, for the industry. Dallas is really good with supporting one another and supporting the arts, and I see that from Strangers on the Pew to the big audience that we have for When Silence Speaks. That was just amazing. It was overwhelming, actually, and I live for those moments, honestly. Yep.
Wow.
Sure do.
Yeah. It was a beautiful night. I was happy and exciting for everyone. And
well, how did you like the play?
I love it. You know, when I came back there, when I came backstage, not to take anything away from the whole cast members, but when you and Earl Thomas opened your mouth, entertain the audience, maintain the energy level. When the energy level was down from the audience, y'all were able to push that button and raise the bar up. And I'm like, wow, they don't have a clue what I know, what I understand. And I really enjoyed it. Not to take anything away from other plays, but like I meant what I told you and Earl, you two keep doing what you're doing. Yes, you're on your way to the top.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I'm smiling from ear to ear right now. I know you can't tell, but I'm showing all 32. Well, 31 because I done got a tooth pulled too. So
yes.
I'm showing all of them. Thank you.
Yes. On this show here, I asked all my guests to share their trials and tribulations that they may have gone through that made you become a better person, a better woman, that allowed you to elevate your dreams and goals. Tell us one of your trials and tribulations that you have gone through to make you stronger.
Well, to make a long story short, nothing comes to those who are comfortable. It takes the rough times to be able to mold you into the individual that you need to be in order to withstand those trials and tribulations. And in a nutshell, let me paint this picture. Like I said, I'm the product of a single mother, and I'm the only child. And I'm a black woman at that that's educated. But with the world that we live in, we can only imagine the things that have come our way, have come my way and my mom's way. That itself, every day from going to school, like I said, I grew up in the middle of the hood. South Oak Cliff High School is where I went every day, and I'm proud of it. I'm a Golden Bear, but at the same time, that comes with a different level of exposure considering my direct environment. Not to get into too many details, but at the end of the day, I was exposed to a lot at an early age, and that has helped me become the woman I am today. Mama didn't raise no food, and neither did those streets. You understand?
Right. And I'm familiar. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and yes, South Oak Cliff, I support all the school in the DISD, was Carter, Roosevelt, South Oak Cliff, Kimball High School, Hillcrest, Pinkston, where Earl Thomas came out of high school, with the West Dallas, So when I see someone and they're proud of their community, their high school, and I have to come to the individual and say, hey, I'm proud of you, because I know for a long period of time, no one gave none of us an opportunity. And I have to say, Steve Harvey, probably the first big name that related to entertainment that gives you the mic, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, we have other great producers and stars, but Dallas has always been a football state, baseball state, and finally the game have changed. Now the door is wide open, okay? Music artists, the lead, matter of fact, the lead drummer, the original from Lakeside, went to South Oak Cliff as well. So, yes. So it's great to hear anyone from Dallas or Texas that making a difference in people's lives and showing a way to the people and say, hey, you can. If I can do it, you can do it also. And I'm proud.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I also have this game that I ask all my guests, and the name of this game is Don't Think About It, Just Say It.
Okay.
And I'm just going to ask you 3 simple questions, and possibility one of them may make you laugh. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm just going to ask you 3 simple questions.
Okay, I'm down.
All right. Dallas, Texas, or Los Angeles, California?
Dallas, Texas.
Okay. Ice cream or Slurpee?
Ice cream.
Okay, and the very last question. Which one of these guys that you rather see cooking dinner for you with their shirt off? Will it be the R&B artist Tank or LL Cool J?
Oh, LL Cool J.
Oh, okay. Ladies love Cool J.
Yes.
You know, I ask a lot of women that question. You know what, Mr. Motivator, you know that all the ladies love Cool James, man. LL,
Yes,
Cool
they do.
James.
Yes, they do.
Ladies love Cool James. Lord have mercy. Wow, that's good. That's good. Before we let you go, tell everybody what's going on, what you got coming up, and just the microphone is yours. Go ahead and promote yourself.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you for this opportunity, first and foremost. I really appreciate it. And I just finished up the stage play Why Women Trip with Snoop Robinson and Tori Lee. That was awesome. That was a great experience as well. We had a wonderful cast. Ashley Priscilla did her thing. Draper, he did awesome. Mama D, and we had Miguel Nunez and Adrian Lockett and Lauren London, and we also had Ebony Steele. It was a phenomenal cast. We did great, and I cannot wait to continue working with them for the next year. Right now, what I have in works, there is a new show called The Intro that will be debuting January 10th in Dallas, Texas. So go to Eventbrite, get your tickets. It's in front of a live studio audience, and it's free because, you know, black people don't like to pay. No offense, no shade, no tea, but it's the truth. So it's free. So all you got to do is show up and show out. So get your tickets at Eventbrite. It's called The Intro, INTRO. It's by Corey Espy. He is the host, and our wonderful Tanisha Dean from Divinity Productions is a wonderful writer, and I'm so stoked for what we have coming in store with this show. Stay tuned, and I can't wait to see what's coming up for 2019. Countdown beginning.
Right. And, you know, we got to get together, and I know you're busy, and you are in Atlanta right now?
Yes. For the new year, I will be at Club Opium tonight, bringing in the new year. So please come out and support me, and come out and bring in the new year. Have a Wayne Dang Doodle for the 2019 countdown.
That's it. Well, Nisha, you keep in touch. I gave you my word when I first met you backstage. We would get together. Hopefully, once the opportunity comes, maybe we can do stand-up. I'm on a tour, putting together a tour to do my gospel soul stand-up comedy titled The Comedy Bible 2020 version. Not vision, but the 2020 version. You know, I
will check you out. Look at you doing big things. Congratulations.
Yes. So, anything else you want to say, Mr. Motivator, before we let her go?
I just want to say to Nisha to keep up the good work. You are just one phenomenal actress, and you are going places. It's just an honor to have you on our show. And just keep thinking big. We love you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I cannot wait till our paths cross again. I will see you gentlemen on the other side.
All right. Thanks a lot, Nisha, and you take care, and God bless you into 2019, and we'll talk real soon.
Thank you, and you enjoy. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year to you, too. ATL Atlanta, Happy New Year. All right, Mr. Motivator, you enjoyed the interview?
Yes, I did. She's just an amazing young lady, and I've just really enjoyed it.
All right. What we're going to do, we're going to let Uncle Ben take us around the block. Later on, we're leaving 2018, heading to the year 2019, but we'll be back with Relationship Monday and Motivation Moment and much more. Don't you guys go away too far, you heard me?
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Stylin', wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, so pretty. I'm too right. Come on, Lisa. Nigga dragging on the retirement, I'm too high. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too high. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girl, sent you hallelujah. Girl, sent you hallelujah. Girl, sent you hallelujah. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Back to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show up. Smoother than a fresh drop hippie. Too high. Call the police and the firemen. I'm too high. Nigga dragging on the retirement. I'm too high. They say my name, you know who I am. I'm too high. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girl, sent you hallelujah. Girl, sent you hallelujah. Girl, sent you hallelujah. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Cause uptown funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Don't believe me, 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 just watch. Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell you a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. I said uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sit dead and flown it. If you sit dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sit dead and flown it. Well, Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe what you saw. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey,
All right, it's the boy, comedian-Edwin-Douglas, and we're back on You Heard Me First Radio Talk Show. That's right, we are on iHeartRadio, Spotify.com, as well as Spreaker.com, and of course, Google Podcast. Yes, today is December 31st, 2018, and Mr. Motivator, how are you doing, man? You really surprised me and, you know, Uncle Ben. I didn't think you were going to make it, but you made me feel good, man.
Hey, man, I was rushing when I flew into to a Love Field Airport. Man, I was rushing because I wanted to be on the show, and I just didn't want anything to get in the way, man. So I'm happy to be here with everybody.
We really, really are family. Well, Relationship Monday. This year, 2018, I have ran into a lot of friends that I have not seen in a while. I also have friends that in my circle that kind of gave me second thoughts just because they are in my circle. Are they really in my corner? Well, sometimes when God makes transition in your life or elevates you to the next level, now you know that everybody cannot go with you. So I had the opportunity not only pull out my black book or my cell phone or my email, I had the time to sit down and talk to God to reveal to me who really belongs in my circle. Now, that doesn't mean that they are bad people. See, some people or some of your friends may not can't handle what God revealed to them about you. See, you have to be very careful why people want to be your friends. Friend can be your loved one. Friend can be your coworker. Friend can be a family member. Have you ever thought about how good they was doing and you congratulate them or you told them that you were proud of them? And then the moment that God bless you or you receive something from someone, and all of a sudden they get jealous, they start hating on you, or they may make up stories that's not true. Of course, your feelings may be hurt. But one thing that I must share with you, don't block your blessing when you do not forgive. See, when you don't forgive what they said, what they did, you're blocking your blessing. See, forgiveness is not for them. Even though they said or they did what they did to hurt your feelings, I know it's hard. Let me change the game. Let me talk about me. I've had some friends, male and female, made me think about quite a few things. But I kept everything to myself in my left hand, and I took it to God. Even though I did not like what they did, what they said that was not true, but I have a God that not only knows my heart. Maybe I did not do what they expected for me to do to get out of me. Well, I forgive them and I move on. I only have a few selective friends in my circle, but I have guaranteed friends in my corner, like Mr. Motivator, like Uncle Ben, my frat brother / best friend, Curtis Savage, my mother, my sister, my nieces, my nephew, my cousin them, mama them, grandmama them. They are all in my corner. I finally have to admit that the Creator, the first and last and the Alpha and the Omega, God, Jesus Christ, and me, myself, and I are the best friends that I could ever have, not only in my corner, but also in my circle. All I'm trying to say is, this is your boy, Comedian-Edwin-Douglas, on Relationship Monday. Happy New Year to all of You Heard Me First Radio Talk Show staff members and support team. All right. Mr. Motivator, I had to speak my heart, Bo. Are you there, Mr. Motivator? Did we lose you, man? Well, look like we lost Mr. Motivator.
Yeah, I'm here. Sound like we were experiencing a little bit of technical difficulty.
Oh, okay. On your behalf or mine?
On your half, it's kind of it was kind of hard to hear what you were saying, but I'm here.
Okay. So you lost me?
Okay, I couldn't hear that last statement.
You lost me?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. So did it pick up anything?
Yeah, I picked up a lot, but close to the end, something came in.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Motivation. Okay. Motivation moment. I want to ask everybody that's listening tonight, because we're getting ready to go into a new year, and I want everybody to think about this question. Where can I find diamonds? I want to find some diamonds. Where can I find some diamonds? Can anybody tell me where I can find diamonds? Well, let me ask another question. Where does the world's greatest talent lie? Can anybody tell me that? Hey, the world's greatest talents lie in graveyards, because for some reason or another, some of the greatest people who had the greatest talent did not get the opportunity to use their God-given talent that they were blessed with. Some of them were distracted. Some of them were busy working. Some of them just took time to help others, and they forgot about what they had that was special. This year, I want to challenge everyone to look at the new year and go into it with looking at what you have that's within you. What diamond awaits you? And that diamond is what God has blessed you with. He's placed in your life. Now, I want to leave everybody with a story. And I read this book years ago. It was called Acres of Diamonds. It was Acres of Diamonds, and it was written by a minister, Russell Cornwell. And Russell Cornwell went around the country preaching about acres of diamonds. And basically, the book illustrated the idea that in this country of ours, every man has the opportunity to make more of himself than he does in his own environment, with his own skill, with his own energy, and with his own friends. As I read the book blessed me because the story was told, and this, of course, actually was a true story. There was a man who woke up looking for diamonds. He had, I think he had a dream or something happened, and he saw diamonds. And he woke up seeing those diamonds, and he asked about those diamonds. He says, where can I find diamonds? And the man got so engrossed in trying to find the diamonds, he knew it was so real to him. He could see those diamonds. He could touch them. He knew they were within his own grasp. And he started searching for those diamonds. The man bought equipment. He got everything he could muster up to start looking for those diamonds. And he went everywhere. And finally, the man decided there must be someplace else in some far off distant land. So the man, who incidentally was a farmer, he sold his home. I think the story might have mentioned that he sold it for a small amount of money. I think it might have been $833. I'm not exactly sure. It's been a while since I remember reading the book. But the man sold his home and left and went to some far-off land. He went thousands and thousands of miles away from his home to search for those diamonds. The man worked hard night and day. He never gave up trying to search for those diamonds. But the man eventually passed away, never discovering those diamonds. But the man that he sold his house and his farm to was trying to figure out a way to water his cattle, and I think his little girl or somebody ended up playing near the place where he was trying to fix up something to water his cattle, and the little girl got some sand or something on her shoe, and there was some sparkle in the sand, and they went to the place where the little girl got this on her foot, and they looked, and lo and behold, as they began to dig through some of the sand, they discovered the world's largest diamond mine, huge clusters of diamonds in Africa. And so the man ended up becoming one of the wealthiest, one of the richest individuals on earth because of these huge diamond mines that were discovered in his backyard. And the moral of that story is you have a diamond in your backyard. And the diamond that you have is what God has placed in you. There's a scripture in the book of Proverbs, not in the book of Proverbs. It's Matthew chapter 6 and verse 21. It tells us that for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. You see, where your treasure is where your heart is. Where your heart is where your treasure is. We sometimes forget about us because we're so busy trying to be a copycat of someone else. We want to be just like this individual that we admire, but we don't understand that God has given us something within us. And until you begin to look within yourself and seek to find out what it is you have and what you got, you are missing out on the diamond that's in your backyard. Our guest today, actress NESHIA, grew up in the hood, but she was able to discover that diamond in her life. And now look at her. She's shining bright. Doors are opening up for her all over the place. And she's happy. Could you feel the confidence when she talked on the broadcast? You could feel the confidence being exuded from her. And that confidence came from understanding and knowing that she'd been blessed with something that was special to bless others. She discovered her diamond mine. When you discover you discover your diamond mine, and you begin to form an attitude that gives you the perseverance, that gives you determination to keep moving forward because you know that you have that diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to look within yourself and discover the diamond that's in your backyard. Stop wasting time trying to be like everybody else, trying to do what everybody else does, and just be you. You are unique being you. There will never be another you because there is only one you. Identical twins do not have identical fingerprints. God made you unique, and when you discover you and discover your uniqueness, guess what? You've discovered your diamond mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Motivator.
Yes, Mr. Motivator. That was awesome. That was great for December 31st, 2018. Diamond. Yes. Well, I want everybody to remember, don't forget to tune in every Monday. We'll be back next year, like next Monday. We will always be here. You can always find us on demand. This has been a great season with my co-host, Mr. Motivator, with DJ Sidekick, Uncle Ben, and also BeautifulNursesMagazine.com. Please log on it, BeautifulNursesMagazine.com. It is beautiful, and they have a lot of beautiful corners. Yes, your boy, comedian Edwin Douglas, is one of the directors for the entertainment corner. Just log on it and enjoy it as well. Also, my boy, A.D. Dolphin, yes, he is the CEO of Uheardme.com, myself, Mr. Motivator, and Uncle Ben have made a commitment for 2019 so we can set example for all the men. Yes. Mr. Motivator, anything you want to say before we leave 2018?
I could just say, for those of you that would like to get a copy of my book, Success is an Attitude, I think it will really motivate you and inspire you to look for those diamonds in your life. And Success is an Attitude by Dwight Jeffrey. You can get the book on Amazon.com, or you can go to the Beautiful Nurses Magazine and find it right there. And also, I'm excited about my new job. I will be hosting and producing Joy Bum Comedy, the Joy Bum Comedy Show, and that's at joybumcomedy.com, #JoyBumComedy. Thank you.
All right. What about you, Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben, I want to thank you, comedian Edwin Douglas, for giving me the spotlight on You Heard Me First radio talk show, Uncle Ben. I also want to thank Mr. Motivator, Uncle Ben, for that hamburger that you turned me on to in good Texas, Uncle Ben. Also, I want to thank everybody for loving my music, Uncle Ben. And,
all right, Uncle.
Yes, Uncle Ben. Well, I am going to church tonight. Yes, at the Jubilee Community Church in DeSoto, Texas. That's where I will be waiting on the countdown for 2019. Where will you be, Mr. Motivator, tonight?
All right. I will be at the Macedonia Church in Garland, Texas, with Pastor Bobby Miles.
Okay.
We'll be there.
And what about you, Uncle Ben? I will be at the liquor store since I can't drink on the J.O.B. I'm going to hang out with my homie on the street, passing out something that they waiting on. Uncle Ben, at downtown Dallas, on Commerce Street, Main Street. I'm be all over downtown Dallas, Uncle Ben. That's where I'm gonna be at. Ain't no shame in my game. All right, okay. Well, you heard him. You heard him first on You Heard Me First Radio Talk Show. This has been a great season. We cannot wait to 2019. All of us have something great for everyone, and we're going to continue to support each one of us and everybody else. Until next time, until next year, I'm your host, comedian-Edwin-Douglas, right along with my co-host, Mr. Motivator, and of course, the one-on-one Uncle Ben. Happy New Year, y'all.
I'ma let it be regardless. They don't have to understand why I'm regardless. I believe Yahweh always make a way to blood on the cross to pay it all. Even when I don't see, I know that it's home control. That you can protect that on my soul. Directing me, protecting me, expecting me. I have to live so you can be blessing me. And I never deceive and never see them. I gotta be there to believe him with God. The impossible is never impossible. He moves, he moves. Stop the unstoppable. God, yes, the great I am. And who can turn back his outstretched hand? I know for myself and I believe what he said. I see my faith and all these things. No matter what I see, no matter what I hear, no matter what I feel, I will not fear. No matter what I see, no matter what I hear, no matter what I feel, I can make it look good. God is my creator. And let me make it alive. Let me show the stranger. My God is too big, my God is too great for me to be famous on what they say, what they said, and what they say. They walk by sight, but I walk God's way. Bigger than mountains, greater than blessings. I'm too blessed to walk around here to take no stress and worrying when God already told me. It's easy for me, nothing can destroy me. Feeding my faith from the word of God, and I'm letting it seed take root in my heart. By his stripes I'm healed, I shall live. The number of my days God will fulfill. I'm the head and not the tail, I'm above and I believe. I'm Linda with all grace, about it to a deep place. Come on, confess what it means for the bird. Confess God's word, but that's what's yours. No matter what I see, no matter what I hear, no matter what I feel, I will not fear. No matter what I see, no matter what I hear, no matter what I feel, I can make it good. God is my creator. I'll say, and let me make it alive. He's from the stranger. And let me make it alive. Hey, I know sometimes you don't say the light, and you're not quite sure how it's going to work out. But if God said it, I believe it, because His word will never return it back forward. But let God be true, yeah. And let me make it alive. Let God be true, yeah. And let me make it alive. Let God be true, He said it, not me, and let me make it alive. No fear, just faith. No fear, just faith. Yo.
2019, you heard me. Peace, and may God bless you.